If you want to talk empties, then stick around. Hi there, it's Hélène, and it is the end of July, which means it is time to talk empties again. And I have a lot of empties today, and part of it is full-size products and part of it is samples. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over all of the full-size products first in case samples do not interest you. I was planning on doing a separate samples video, but I just decided to just combine my samples back up again because I don't tend to have what I think is enough for a single video on its own. And that's going to be both samples and my mascara madness. I will just talk about them in my empties videos and just make it one fell swoop because I think at the end of the day, empties are empties. So let's go with that. Let me know what you think, and if we should divide them up, we will again. But I thought I would give it a shot this month. Okay, enough of me talking. I have a lot of empties. I have not counted them because there's a bunch of samples. But as far as full-size products that I can see here, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, something like that. Around a 10 to 12, I guess. So let's get right into the big stuff. I'm going to start with a non-makeup item, and it is an item that I just was not using and I put into my 10 uses project. So spoiler alert for that. The update on that is coming in about 10 days. And that is this Prosecco and Rose candle. And not only did I use it 10 times, I love the smell, but I finished it. So I am probably going to take the wax out and make another mini candle out of it because that's just something I do, but it would no longer burn, and so I consider it done. And I will probably reuse this jar with some leftover wax and create another candle because I quite like it. I think it's quite pretty. And I liked it so much, I have a second one of these candles and I've already started using it. So I have fixed the problem of not enjoying my fancier candles, and I'm happy about that. Okay, let's go to skincare next. I ended up using this gift from a friend, and it's from Being by Sanctuary, Cloudberry and Lychee Blossom, I guess, body lotion. I was using it mostly as hand lotion, but did the last 2 times to just finish it up, use it as body lotion. And I did really enjoy the fragrance, but it was really drying on my hands and body, and I would not repurchase. I enjoyed the experience from a fragrance perspective, but I did not enjoy it on my hands. I just found that my hands were getting very dry and my body was not feeling all that moisturized. So I liked it, but not for the reasons I should like a body lotion. So I won't be repurchasing, but I did like the container. So it's the usual 300 ml for a body butter or body lotion, but I did like the pump, and usually it's just kind of a pot that you put your fingers in, and I kind of did like how this dispensed. So, and I did break it open so I could get every last bit of it. So I obviously liked the way it was smelling. Next, something that I am very sad is finished is my Gliss from Schwarzkopf. It's the hair repair conditioner, and so my hair is a little bit rough because I don't have any more of this spray. I am trying some other products from Mika and a different one from Schwarzkopf, but this hair repair is really great, and it does help with my curl. So I'm hoping to be able to order it from somewhere. The usual stores where I used to buy it, they don't carry it anymore. So I'm sad. I'm just sad. I will try to find it and replenish my stock. Another liquid, but this time it is not hair related, is I finished an all-nighter setting spray. And I have had this one for a long time and it's very, very empty. I dumped the last few drops of it. I just put it upside down into my other bottle just so that if there was anything left in it that I would save it. But yeah, it's again, it lasted a long time. It is expensive. I do look for opportunities to get it at a deep discount, usually 2 for 1 around Christmas. And that's it. That's when I buy it. And if I miss it, well, there are a bunch of other drugstore options that I'm fine with. The Master Fix, when I can get it on sale for half off, I'll go for that one. So that's from Maybelline. And a couple of other ones that I quite like. I do also like the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I have a whole video on setting sprays. If you want to see it, I'll put it there. But yeah, I like it. I just don't like the price tag. But I like the smell, I like the way it applies, and I definitely do not mind reaching for this setting spray. Another product that I am sad to see go is this Pixi Glow Tonic. I really like this. This is the second bottle that I have purchased full size, and I will definitely, I think, I'll be purchasing it again. I have a couple of Rose Tonic from the same brand. I don't like those as much. I have 2 of those to go through though, so I can't justify repurchasing this one right away. And I also have a 7% glycolic acid toner or toning solution from The Ordinary. So I have a lot of toner right now, but if this one goes on sale and I'm running low, I would definitely pick this one up a third time. Now, a smaller bottle, but I didn't feel like this was a sample because it's 50 ml or 1.7 fluid ounces, is the Clinique Take the Day Off. So it came as part of a set that I got from Sephora. I think it was a points perk set. And I liked it, but I by far like the Clinique Take the Day Off Oil and Balm. That's my preferred version of Take the Day Off. And so I would not purchase this, but I did appreciate having a chance to try it. And it did last me quite a long time, actually, because I don't use liquid makeup removers all that much. So I did have a chance to try it over an extended period of time. And yeah, it's okay. I just wouldn't pay what they're asking for that product. It's just not, it didn't have the wow factor of the other version of Take the Day Off. I have some more full-size products here. Neutrogena Rapid Wrinkle Repair Retinol Oil. In the winter, this is fabulous. I don't need it during the summer, so I didn't crack into another one, although I have another one ready for winter months. I am not a huge fan of the dropper, but it does seem to give you the right amount. Just a dropper just feels like extra work. I know, I'm spoiled. It is 30 ml, and I think it's reasonable at around, well, it's $30 or less on sale in Canada. And yeah, I will definitely keep using it. I already have, as I said, a backup ready for this winter. So I like it. It gives you the benefits of an oil and gives you the retinol benefits as well. So very nice product. I have 2 mascaras to talk about, and if you watch this channel regularly, you would know about these 2 mascaras. It's just time to let them go. This is the Clinique High Impact Mascara. This is a sample that I received, and I just don't think it's all that great. I did try it on my upper lashes, and I kind of went, meh. So I started using it on my lower lashes because it doesn't apply that much mascara, and it did an okay job on the lower lashes, so I used it that way and I was happy with it. Don't know if it even tells me how much there is in here. There was 3.5 ml, which is a lot, or 0.14 ounces. So it was quite a large samples. Often samples are 2 ml, and this one was 3.5. So it makes sense. I was wondering why it was lasting me so long, but that is quite a bit. So it's not high impact. It will give you some length and some definition, but I wouldn't say that it's a volumizing mascara, really. Unlike this one, I think Sumptuous Extreme from Estee Lauder is a definitely volumizing mascara. The problem I have with it though is the wand. Let me just show you compared to the high impact. The wand is very long. And I was wondering why I was making such a mess all the time with this one. And just take a look at the wand difference. This thing is colossal. And it's showing me there's a lot left in here. but it is done. Because it's getting too old. And so this one, without the extra at the end, is just huge. Did it do a good job? Yes, but I always ended up with a smudge on the inner, on my nose here, and or on the outside, and kept having to let it dry and then use a Q-tip to flick it off and that kind of thing. And it was just, it's good, but it's messy for me. And I have relatively big space for the eyes, and it's still messy for me. And it's 35 Canadian. No, I'm not buying this for $35. If it comes again in a holiday kit, which is how I got my hands on this one, sure. I will use it, but definitely will not be my first choice in my mascara backups, for sure. Now, a product I'm very sad is done, and I had it for way too long, and it's so old you can't even see any writing on it anymore. And this is the Ciate London Fierce Flicks. And the cap's not even staying on anymore. I think I can probably get a little bit on. Yeah, it's very dry. But it's a black liner, and it can't do a good line anymore, and so it's time to let it go, and I'm reluctantly doing so. I had this for a long time, from the time I got the Ciate Morello 2 palette. Yeah, I know I've had it for a long time. But I was kind of keeping it for when I really wanted my liner to be great. This was the one I was going for. It's about 30 bucks, I think. I wouldn't buy it. I'm right now into the Fly Liner by Fenty. But I really appreciated that Ciate Fierce Flicks. I thought it did a great job. And I also liked that Wonderland mascara too. That was pretty good too. And speaking of liners, on this monumental occasion of Empties, I have this little guy to show you. It's done. I can't sharpen it anymore. You can't even virtually see any of the black on the liner body. It is my little zero liner from Urban Decay. And yeah, it's done. I've already cracked into a new one. This is the liner that would never die. I use it every single day. And for months, I thought, this is my last month. This is my last month. It became quite comical because month after month I was going, well, I guess I have another month. Well, now I can officially say, no, I don't. I can't use this liner anymore. I can't sharpen it anymore. And there's not enough liner left to safely apply close to my eye. So it's done. It did its job. It lasted a couple of years with daily use, mind you. That's crazy. And I really enjoyed it, and I am thoroughly enjoying my new one as well. So do I recommend? What do you think? Now for an unusual product, and I'm going to talk about this again when I do my Rodial How Was It? And I have a couple of pouches here of Rodial. This is a weird one. It's called the Bee Venom Micro Sting Patches. And as you'll see from the front cover, you can use them on the sides for your smile lines, but you can also use it on your forehead, on the sides of your eyes, under your eyes. Here's the thing though. So the name is Bee Venom. And what they did, and I have one here that is used. So what they do here is they have a pad, and these are, can you hear? They're little spikes. And so you apply it, still sticky, you apply it to your skin, wherever it is that you want it. And then as you apply it to your skin, these spikes go into your skin and apparently deliver some sort of a miracle product. And I had 4 of these. I had 2 pouches. So 2 pouches and 2 per pouch. And I used them solely right here so that I could see the maximum effect by using a total of 4 of these in the same area. And I'm going to say, it says leave on for 30 minutes for a quick fix or 60 minutes for better results. And I was using it 60 minutes every single time. I did not see any result with this. Now this came as part of a set with eye cream and face cream. I would never have purchased this, I don't think. But I gave it a good college try, and I will say that I don't understand, I don't get it. So I used all 4, I was good, but I won't be going for these again, for sure. So I had a total of 13 empties so far, and now we're getting into this little jar, which is samples. So let's dig in, and I will talk to you about what it is that I used and what I think of it. Okay, so the first one that I have here is an Anti-Wrinkle SD Advanced Intensive Moisturizing Concentrate. And I'm currently using the eye cream of the same type in, of course, a smaller sample. This one was 10 ml, which is not too bad. Did I think that it worked very well as a moisturizer? Sure. If it's a reasonable price, I would repurchase. I would purchase the full size. And right now, I don't have it out. Right now I'm using the StriVectin SPF 30, so obviously I'm okay with the StriVectin brand. So I would not have a problem purchasing this full size. Another product I would not have a problem repurchasing full size is this Clinique Take the Day Off, and it came as a big sample in here, and I used it all up, and this is what the container normally looks like. It has kind of a screw top on it, and it is a typical oil and balm. I just find that it takes my eye makeup specifically, off super, super well, and it's very gentle. I don't feel like it's tugging at my skin like some of the liquid makeup removers do, and it's a definite favorite. This one and Pharmacy, the Green Clean, those are the two, if I have my wish, those are the two that I like the most. A third from a cost perspective has been the oil and balm that I used to get from Sephora, and I have a couple of backups of that one, but I have to say the Clinique and the Pharmacy are really, really great. Another couple of samples that I used are 2 from Fresh. So I had the Advanced Therapy Dream, this one, I don't know if you can see, and then this one, which I think is more typical. Actually, both of them were new, apparently. So there was the Sugar Punch and Sugar Dream. They came in these little, you can see the blister pack was in each of these. And I'm not a huge fan of Fresh. I think they're super expensive, but I never say no to some blister pack samples like that. And I used them, I kept them by the computer, and they were fine, but I don't, there's no wow factor for me. It doesn't perform any better than the set of Joe Fresh lip balms that I got. They were, I think, regular price $12, and I got them for $1.50 on clearance, and they work better than this, so, or at least as good as these. So I don't feel the need to buy Fresh at all. Oh, and here's the type of blister pack they come in. Speaking of blister packs, I did finish up a couple of Urban Decay Hi-Fi lip glosses. One of them was in Snapped, and the other one was like a bronzy color. And I really love those lip glosses, and I have a few of them. Let me just show you one. So here is one that I was just talking about. It's called Snapped, and it looks really, really nice on the lips. And I like the fact that they are rectangular, and that means that they won't roll around. And here's the doe foot, just a usual flat doe foot. I really, really like these lip glosses, and they're kind of minty feeling, and they smell fantastic. I really love them. I have 4 of them, and I try to use them a little bit sparingly because I don't want to run out of them. I like all of them. I have one called Obsessed, Snapped, Dirty Talk, and what's this 4th one? Beso. So I have that one as well. Really quite like them and would recommend. I finished yet another sample of the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair, and I like these. I have 2 or 3 more samples, and I will definitely keep using them, as well as the full size. I do like the Estee Lauder Serum and Night Eye Cream. I usually get them in holiday sets, usually available around the October, sometimes into November timeframe. Yeah, big fan of this product. Just 4 more products to go. This one is the La Roche Posay Micellar Water Ultra. And it didn't last very long. I think it lasted me just under a week of using it daily. And it says for reactive, reactive skin. Don't know what that means. Not a big fan. It was fine, but La Roche Posay is an expensive brand, and I just don't see the benefits of a liquid makeup remover from high-end brands. I don't understand why they're so sought after. I just think it's wasted money for my makeup budget. So I'm happy I got a free sample. I'll use a free sample, but I would not buy the product. Now here is another product I would not repurchase, but I'm glad I got a chance to try it, and it's the Origins Checks and Balances, and it is a frothy face wash. It was a fun experience. It was frothy. It felt very silky on the skin. It did a good job. Don't get it close to your eyes though. It has kind of a refreshing feeling, which I don't know is necessarily good for skincare, but I'm not a skincare expert. Anyway, it was 30 ml. It lasted me quite a while. And again, happy I tried it, but I would definitely not seek out this product. I prefer a cleanser that's gel-based, doesn't really have much of a smell or a tingle or anything. I just want to wash my face. So I would not pay a premium for this kind of a face wash. Last 2 products. This first one is a eye lifting balm from Caudalie with Resveratrol. And I really like using samples for eye balm, eye cream, because you can get a lot of use out of a sample because we don't use a whole lot of eye cream compared to other products. So I will use up any samples I can get, and Caudalie is fine. Actually, I've got a number of samples now from this brand, and I was thinking of doing a brand focus because I have enough samples that it might make sense. If you are curious about me doing a brand new focus on Caudalie, please let me know and we'll go from there. And the last empty that I have in my samples is a Becca primer, the Velvet Blurring Primer. I used it all up. I even got my husband to help me with the cap to make sure I could get in there and get everything I could. I do like Becca products a lot, so it was nice to use this whole sample, and I can refill it with something else if I wish. It was nice. I'm using right now the Optical Illusion primer from Urban Decay. I like that one too. I'm not super fussy about primers. If I get a chance to try a super good one, I won't say no. I'll take it as a little gift with purchase perk from Sephora or Shoppers Drug Mart, wherever I can get these little primer samples. The only full-size bougie primer I've ever purchased has been from Smashbox so far, and I do like Smashbox primers. I think I've purchased 2 full-size primers from them, but as far as other brands, I'm quite happy to keep using these 5 to 7 ml little containers. This was 5 ml. Did I like it? Absolutely. But again, don't think that I would pay that kind of price for a primer. Just like the Fenty primer, I really liked it, but I don't think that I would buy a full size. Let me know what you thought of the products that ended up in my full size and sample size products this month. Do you have some favorites? Do you have some fails in those particular products? Please share with us. It would be great. And out of the samples I showed, would you or have you used the full size, and what did you think? That's it from me on Empties. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it every single time, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. But for now, take care. So there we go. That was 10. So there we go. That was 10 samples. I keep losing this one.